Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty cool things to go over. New images of potential Pokemon have popped up online for Legends Za. We also have some new events to take a look at, mystery gifts that are expiring, and Riddler has also been posting some more cryptic messages as well. So a lot of things to take a look at. If you're excited for the video, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at what Riddler has been posting. He posted this on the 23rd of August, and again, this could mean absolutely anything, but a lot of the tweets that he has been posting lately have been relating to Pokemon, and what he's posted here is a little celebration kind of emoji, a little party popper, and then also the face savoring food emoji as well. So it looks like some sort of celebration thing, and that could be meaning that we are about to get some new Pokemon information. Again, I'm recording this before we've had any kind of news or anything like that, but there is obviously an alleged Nintendo Direct happening this week, which could contain some Pokemon Legends Za information. They seemingly have dropped all the information about mobile games, so it doesn't look like there's going to be a Pokemon Presents on the cards, because all they would really show is Legends Za, Pocket, and then that's kind of it. Maybe some stuff about the Dynamax, but it just looks like that's going to get shadow dropped. Pokemon Go have been posting a lot of kind of cryptic images and tweets and stuff about Pokemon Go's Dynamax, and that's just going to come out in the next season. I don't think that's going to get announced in a Pokemon Presents. I think it's just going to get shadow dropped. In terms of Pokemon Pocket, we have just had a trailer at Pokemon Worlds, but we still don't really know much about the game, and obviously that's coming out in October, so we do need something about that. But again, I don't think Pocket and a Legends Za trailer is going to be big enough for a Presents, because they've just dropped all the other mobile stuff that they usually include on their own, like Sleep, Masters, Cafe Mix, everything like that. That's all being dropped. So this could be relating to the Nintendo Direct that, again, allegedly is happening this week. We've got a really good source talking about it, who obviously got the last Nintendo Direct, got the last, the Direct as well, but they also got the fact that the Switch 2 had been delayed, right? So there's a pretty good source, and they're going against what we've had for the last 8 years of Nintendo Directs in September. So it's quite a bold claim to say we're going to get one this week. We'll have to wait and see. It's not confirmed yet. We will be getting it either probably Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, so it might even get announced today. Obviously, I'm recording this before any kind of Nintendo Direct. But, yeah, if we do get one this week, then that could be what he's referring to here. Could be something completely different, but it's, I don't know, I feel like this is probably related to Pokemon, because he's just been posting loads of stuff about Pokemon lately. But we'll have to wait and see. But either way, about time we got a Legends Za trailer. Could happen in Nintendo Direct, because that's only going to go over things that we already know about, like Mario and Luigi, Brotherhood, or Brothership, or whatever it's called. And then also it's going to be going over other things that were revealed as well, like the Zelda game, stuff like that, DK, everything. So Legends Za being one of the, I guess, final main games for the Nintendo Switch, could even be the game at the end that they reveal, because they also drop big kind of reveals at the end, so it could even be Legends Za. Either way though, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we do get something this week in regards to Nintendo though. Moving on, we do have some new events happening, like I just said, in Pokemon Masters. The 25th kind of, the 5th celebration anniversary for Pokemon Masters is announced. This is why this would be something that was dropped in a Pokemon Presents, but because it wasn't, again, it just kind of hurts the idea of a Pokemon Presents happening. We have Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Masters EX 5th anniversary event has been announced. It adds Arc Suit Steven, Lance, and Cynthia alongside an Arceus story arc. So heavily pseudo-legendary, dragons, Arceus, all those shenanigans. So that's been announced, and then as well as that, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Masters EX Festive Sun and Moon event has also been announced. That adds Lily, Anniversary 2024, and Solgaleo, and that runs from the 28th of August 2024. So that actually starts in a couple of days on Wednesday. So again, these are some of the things that would be revealed in a Pokemon Presents, but the fact that all of these are just getting shadow dropped, like if there was going to be a Pokemon Presents this week, they would wait and drop this in that. But the fact that, you know, this is getting dropped, all the Cafe Mix stuff has been dropped, the Sleep stuff like with Suicune's been dropped, it just really, really seems unlikely. So they'll probably drop a trailer for Pocket in like September, October on its own. But in terms of Legends Za, like if there is a Nintendo Direct, I feel like that's a perfect time to drop some information. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if we do get anything about a Nintendo Direct this week, because I feel like it'd be a little bit more likely that we get some Pokemon stuff. But either way, it's never guaranteed, but it's just something to kind of take a look at. So that's the Masters stuff. And then also, you probably already got this mystery gift, but I just wanted to include this just in case you haven't. This is a reminder that this mystery gift is going offline on the 31st of August. So we have Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi, reminder, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet distribution for Paldean Winds Episode 1 of Sir Titan is due to end 1 week from today, August the 31st at 2:59 UTC. So if you have not redeemed this yet, the code is just like a flute, so L1KEAFLUTE, and that'll get you your Paldean Winds Sir Titan. It's been around for a while, but like I say, if you've only just got the game and you haven't heard about this mystery gift, there's about like 10 mystery gifts that you can redeem right now. You can probably find them online somewhere. But yeah, this one is ending in a few days, so make sure to redeem that if you haven't already. So that's the mystery gift stuff, the Masters stuff, and also the Riddler Coup stuff. Moving on, we have some very interesting images to go over that have popped up on 4chan, as always, relating to new Pokemon forms, new convergent species, and they've also dropped some text with it as well. So again, take it with a grain of salt, most likely fake, but I always do like going over actual images even more, because if it is fake, they've at least put some more time into it, and I don't know, it's just more exciting to see images than just like random words on a screen. So this is the first image. I have no idea what this is. I don't know if this is like supposed to be rotated on its side or something, and then these are like the eyes, or if this is like feet or something like that. But for me, I feel like this is kind of like the head, and then yeah, this would be some sort of eyes, and then this is kind of like the bottom of the head or something like that. But yeah, the images are kind of cut off, as they always would be. Like if they're not blurry, they're cut off. It's really annoying. But that's kind of like the first image. The second image is this, which seemingly looks like a regional form or a convergent species of Sandile. So it looks like a swampy, kind of mossy crocodile, which looks really good, to be fair. I do quite like Sandiles in like green. I also like how the tongue kind of rolls around its nose and stuff like that. So yeah, looks really, really cool. I don't know what this thing is on the right. It looks like a different Pokemon. There might be... No, so that's a different thing altogether, because this is another image. This is the third image they dropped. Like I say, they kind of cut off the Sandile. I've done the best as I can to kind of recreate the image on the thumbnail. I just kind of copy and pasted like the actual Sandile image back and forth to make it look a little bit more, I guess, full. But either way, that's kind of the body of it. So it looks like kind of more wider. I know it's like green and stuff like that. And then we have this kind of image down here as well, which looks to be some sort of, I don't know, this might be the eye, and then this is like the head. Or something like that. And then obviously there's like some Japanese text as well. It hasn't been translated yet, so I'm not really sure what it says. I'm assuming it just says like, you know, Sandile or something to do with Sandile, whatever the name is, and then what under it could be like the height, the weight, the typing, something like that. Not really too sure. For me, I feel like this would be like grass, maybe grass ground or something. Grass ground would be a cool typing for this Sandile. And then, yeah, no idea what this is. It kind of looks like a balloon, maybe something to do with Drifloon or Drifloon or something like that. But either way, those are the images, so let me know your thoughts on those, but it also is accompanied with some text as well. So this was posted on the 23rd of August, so a few days ago now. The title, it just says A equals this, so I don't know if that's talking about the Z, like the A and the ZA. But yeah, these are the images, as you can see, that they were dropped with. They didn't drop any more. These are the only images I've checked like every day since this was posted. There's been no more images dropped. It's just these ones. But either way, take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, it comes with images, which makes it a little bit more believable, but they could easily just be fan art popped onto some like images or whatever. Anyway, though, it says Pokemon Legends Za has 11 new forms, and 2 of those are convergence evolutions or convergent forms, whatever. And 17 new Mega Evolutions. So that's quite a lot of new Pokemon. You know, 11 new forms. No new Pokemon. Well, I guess Convergent Pokemon are new Pokemon, but they're still kind of... They're not a form, but they are very close to being a form. So, 11 new forms, 2 Convergence, and then 17 new Mega Evolutions. That would be a lot of that'd be a lot of new kind of forms and stuff to include. I mean, for me, I think there's going to be like 5 new forms, and then like a new Legendary, which is going to be the A Pokemon, and then like 10 to 15 new Megas. I'd be much happier with this amount because there's more, but I just don't think we're going to be getting like 30 new kind of forms or Pokemon or whatever. Like, either way, it says we're getting 30 odd, and then it says a Volcanion is playable if you have purchased the... So that's obviously the Paldea region. I think because all of this is in like Japanese and stuff, like the images, and obviously this here, I feel like English is probably not their native language, so they might have translated it or whatever if it is true. But yeah, Volcanion is available if you purchase the Paldea region. So yeah, similar to how, you know, like Arceus is available in BDSP if you've purchase Legends Arceus and beat it and stuff like that. They've been doing that a lot lately with games, where if you've got a different game or you've completed a different game, then other things are available, which I do like because it kind of rewards you for buying all the games. But yeah, Volcanion obviously a very good Pokemon to have if you have got the Paldea region. I'm assuming that's Magearna, has a history of Mega Evolution. And then Diancie, well, I mean, Diancie has the history of Mega Evolution because it's the only Gen 6 Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. But either way, Diancie is the only Pokemon that can use Tennis Raster. Again, I think that's probably been translated badly. We've got Latios, Latias, and Latios. So that would be like a brand new legendary. I mean, Latios, I don't know. I feel like that. I don't. It's like the Eon duo. I don't think we're going to be getting a new Lati form or Lati Pokemon or anything like that. Because the others have already got like Mega Evolutions and stuff like that. So would that mean that we're getting a new Lati Pokemon and then also a new Lati Mega Evolution? I don't know. I feel like the Eon duo is, you know, is fine the way they are. The first overpopulated rural minigame. So Holby jumping out a Holby jumping out a hole. So I don't know if this is Holby. I'm assuming Holby is one of these new Pokemon. It says Granblue, so I'm assuming that's Granbull. Gets angry and destroys the crops. Riolu is the first Pokemon. I have no idea what that means. I don't think it means starter Pokemon. Maybe it's the first Pokemon that you interact with. When we arrive at the Institute, we meet a teacher with giant glasses. He has blonde hair and wears a green dress. He chooses Hitokage, Zenigame, or Fushi Gidane. So I don't know if that's the starters, obviously in a different language. I don't know what they are. The game's villain then gives a second evolution of the area's traditional starter. So I'm assuming that's the Generation 6 starters. There are wild Pokemon in the city. Some Pokemon hide in trash cans, alleys, and manholes, but not all of them. There are several missions in the city, and when you complete one, Zorugu evolves into Zuruzukin, and Zuruzukin evolves into Zuruzukin Mega Evolution, and start scratching around the alleys with the trainer. I don't know what these Pokemon are. They've obviously like used the Japanese names or something like that, or they could just be new Pokemon. Also in the alley are stairs leading to the upper floors of the city. Many of these stairs are not immediately accessible because the city is not yet fully developed. So yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense. I'm assuming a lot of the city will be blocked off until we unlock certain areas and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Again, I think it's not their first language. It's obviously been translated very, very badly, but that's kind of what we're going off. And it says, in fact, the top floor is located in the middle of the game and consists solely of aerial combat. Since Pokemon types are mainly birds, orbs are of little use in this area. I don't know what orbs are. Maybe it's some sort of new thing for this game. With the exception of flying balls. So, is that a new type of Pokeball? The lower level can only be reached in the final and remains unexplored until the end of the game in most cases. So it has a large labyrinth and dead ends with mega Pokemon nests. However, the sewers are inhabited by real Zygardes. In fact, the sewers have several entrances, some of which can be visited from the beginning, with fake Zygardes that appear to have molted. I just feel like they keep going over what they've already said, but like contradicting what they've said. So they said, oh, this isn't available in most cases. Oh wait, no, it is available, but then there's this and this and this. So I feel like they forgot what they've said when they're writing it. I don't know, I'm assuming it's just been translated really, really badly, and that's why it doesn't really make much sense. The last enemy is the cab driver. Cabs are useful, so I'm assuming that would be like a secret boss kind of thing, or like the evil guy is actually just a cab driver, which is it's interesting. It is a twist. Nobody would be expecting to be getting in a taxi and then this guy's just like the evil guy, so fair play. Cabs are useful as teleporters, so obviously that would be how you fast travel, which kind of makes sense. Obviously they were in Pokemon Legends, Pokemon X and Y, so it'll be interesting if they're in this game as well. It's the opportunity to move forward quickly as they unlock after a considerable amount of time. You can run with Go-Go, you can swim with Mega Milotic, and you can fly with Latios. Go out with your new Pokemon. There's even a mini game where you play against Psyhorn. So I'm assuming that's Rhyhorn or Psyduck or a fusion of the, I don't even know. X and Y are battle styles, and Mega Evolution is also available. There are both X and Y in Z, which are unlocked after the game ends. When you find a Mega Crystal, a trump card appears. Using it unlocks Mega Evolution, specifically Mega Z, and unlocks the Z forms of Libital and Xerneas. So I'm assuming that's Yveltal and Xerneas. The fourth member of the trio is Mega Parasite, who is responsible for spreading Mega. Its tools is the Mega A-Stone. So, Yeah, I mean, it's very broken English. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. The main thing is just obviously like the images. But yeah, I don't, I mean, because I don't really know what I've just read, you know, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's so broken that it absolutely makes no sense. So all we can really go off are the images. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Do I think it's real? I mean, it's more real than your average 4chan because it's coming with images and stuff. But at the same time, it could just be somebody completely trolling, and it probably is just that. But either way, let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think this is real or not? I couldn't say. I mean, it's so broken that, yeah, you can't really make a judgment about it. But let me know your thoughts on that. And then also everything else that we've covered as well. Do you think Riddler-Ku is kind of, I guess, hinting towards some news soon because of the partying? And then also everything else that we went over today as well. But either way, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, peace.